Hello, everybody. Wolfang here. It's Monday, December the 9th, and it's been gloomy all day. 52 degrees, but gloomy. It didn't feel it, but I don't know. It felt like a Monday. So I hope everybody had a good Monday, whatever you did. Nothing really. Oh, I didn't do my lunchtime walk because I was aggravated. I went to the local Wendy's, which is like real close to where I work, and I've heard, oh, you don't want to go there. They take too long. We only get a half an hour for lunch. So I get there, I see two cars in the parking lot, and there was two cars in the drive-through. I went inside. There were four guys standing in line. There were two people behind the counter working. I stood there for a few minutes, and it's almost like 25 after 11. I walked out. I was like, no, I can't do this. So yeah, sorry, the location where you're at, Wendy's. From what I've been told, you guys are slow. You have better management, more people. I saw two people working, and there was like two other people in the background, and they were cleaning. And it's the lunchtime. Oh well. Anyway, so that was that kind of bothered me, but I got over it. So today's article has to do with wildlife in Florida. So this one caught, of course, it caught my eye. It's about snakes. Scientists give dire warning over threat of the Burmese python in Florida. I've heard there a lot. There's a lot of them there. The Burmese pythons remain an ever prevalent problem in the Florida Everglades. Now, scientists are issuing a dire warning over the area. Biologists foresee that if the state doesn't bring its python problem under control soon, then there will be a mass extinctions in the area. The problem is that the reptile doesn't have any natural predators in the area, which, well, makes sense. Can also eat almost anything and will eat prey up to 6 times its size, according to a study by the Conservancy or Southwest Florida, whatever. The study found a python eating a 77-pound deer in a shocking moment for researchers. Ian Borzatek, one of the authors, was taken back by the discovery. Watching an invasive apex predator swallow a full size deer in front of you is something that you will never forget, he said. Scientists weren't aware that the snakes could eat something so big. Researchers fear the impact that pythons may have on the animals in the Everglades. The impact the Burmese python is having on native wildlife cannot be denied. This is a wildlife issue and our time for the greater Everglades ecosystem, Borzak said, these scientist people. I wouldn't want to run into one. Besides the large absolute size of the deer that was eaten was impressive. Our anatomical measurements indicate this deer was very near that size limit on the prey that could be consumed by this snake. And let's see, said Bruce Jane, a professor at the University of Cincinnati. Hence, these snakes resemble over archives by sometimes testing the limits of what their anatomy allows rather than being slackers that eat only snake-sized prey. In other words, Burmese python is a pig. If it can eat it, it will. Researchers have stressed that these reptiles can have a great impact on the environment there. They called us and they said there was a large object in it. We thought it was either a deer or alligator, Rosie Moore said. Let's see, Bozak said that you shouldn't underestimate pythons. We have been removing pythons and advancing invasive snake science for over a decade. These animals continue to impress us each season, and one thing we've learned for certain is not to underestimate the Burmese python. So he said, well, good for them. Like I said, as long as I wouldn't mess with them. I knew somebody that had I guess it was a boa, but it was a he had it stretched across the curtain in the living room. So it was, I don't know, 8, 10 feet long. But like I said, I always hear stuff about just the wildlife in Florida, and that caught me. Well, that'd make a good movie. Pythons take over the Everglades instead of the alligators. I don't know. Anyway, everybody have a great Monday. This is Wolfang. Blessed be, stay safe, and I'll bullshit with y'all later. Bye.